Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is right. Good. And I know you got a good word this morning, Pastor Haynes.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. I pray you're having a great day already. Listen, Rickey, I love the song for the day because the song simply says, made a way. Travis Green is on to something right there. When Travis Green says God made a way, listen, God is a way maker. Have you ever found yourself with your back against the wall, stuck like Chuck in a no way situation where you did not know how you were going to make it out? You did not know how things were going to turn out. Listen, when you're trying to figure stuff out, God is already working it out. And the good news is God is a way maker. This song says made a way, meaning that I've got a testimony from the past that will let you know what God has already done. God has already come through when I was going through. I think I'll stop right there, Rickey, because that's a word for somebody. When you're going through, that's when God comes through. God sends the right person at the right time that just does just the right thing. God has the right thing to happen for you that you never saw coming through. I'm trying to let somebody know we serve a God who has a track record of making a way. God is a way maker. And so for those of you getting ready to start your day, here's what you can look forward to. God is a way maker. God can open doors no one can shut. God can then shut the doors that no one else can open because God is a way maker. So here's what you do. You keep your head up, keep looking up, keep knowing that God is able to come through when you are going through, because God has a track record of making a way when there appear to be no way. God will come through while you're going through. My testimony is God has already made a way.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor, Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. The front page is brought to you by Always. Goodbye, Gush Fears. Thanks to Always Ultra Thin with rapid dry technology that absorbs 2 times faster versus a leading store brand. Hello, clean and comfortable. Always fear no gush. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Black imprisonment rates dropped 70% for women and 48% for men since 2000. Now, researchers from the Sentencing Project hailed the downward trends as a positive step toward reducing mass incarceration and weakening the system's grip on black families. In other news, it has been a year since Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion. And in an internal memo's employees of the platform were told that it is now worth $19 billion. That is a huge loss. Twitter, now known as X, is also $13 billion in debt. Lastly, and this is a horrifying story, a group of women filed a lawsuit against Airbnb and the owners of a Michigan home, saying they suffered a sleepless, scream-filled night while attempting to celebrate their high school reunion. Now, an exterminator found a colony of Michigan brown bats in the attic, along with piles of bat droppings.
Oh, my God.
The women were advised to receive rabies vaccinations after one of them said she was bitten. So, yeah, I'm Maria Moore.
What?
That's what's
by
happening.
A bat?
By
in
a
the
bat.
damn Airbnb?
In the Airbnb. So they were in there hollering and screaming.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't stay in those.
Yeah. I know, Rickey. I don't neither.
You couldn't pay me to stay in there. I don't care how nice it look on the internet. I don't do them. Now, I book them for family members, but I will not myself.
No.
But when you get by a bat, don't you get superpowers?
You know what?
Hey, Roxy, what's going on sports?
Beat me to the punch there, Kate. The Texas Rangers are one win away from winning their first World Series by taking a 3-1 lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's go, Rangers. The first college football playoff rankings have been released, Rick Dog. Ohio State's number 1. Georgia's number 2. Michigan's number 3. Florida State's number 4. And, of course, Washington is number 5, Oregon is number 6, Texas at 7, and Alabama's number 8. I still got a problem with Georgia not being number 1. It is what it is, but I get it. Ohio State,
tell you why, Rock,
they beat Notre Dame and Penn State.
They barely beat the teams that they played. Like they almost got beat by Vanderbilt. They almost got beat by South Carolina. And Michigan over here like blowing folks out. Michigan and Ohio State is.
Yep, it's all going to play out in the end. That's what we always say, man. Shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes, not in a good way, though. The football locker room was robbed during last week's game versus UCLA. Some of the players and staff personal items were stolen, cash, jewelry. Coach Prime had to speak about it.
I wish, I know the kids would be forthright in what was stolen, and some of our staff members as well. And now all that stuff should be replaced. So I hope we could do something about that NCA. You do something about everything else. Do something about that. When it comes to kids, in regards to the kids, NCA, you do something about everything else. Do something about this one.
And for the record, the home team locker room was also robbed. That's my quick sports report right there. Gary with the T. What's up there, Pippin?
All right, y'all. Everybody's still talking about Los Angeles Lakers superstar forward LeBron James and his beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Savannah James, y'all. They're saying, honey, how they got into the spirit of the spooky season last night, y'all, dressing up like 2 iconic characters from one of the great horror comedies of all time, y'all, Beetlejuice, y'all. They're saying that LeBron, he dressed up as Beetlejuice, y'all, during the end of the film where he was trying to get hitched to Miss Lydia Deaton, played by Winona Ryder. And then they're saying his beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Savannah, she dressed up as Needleworld receptionist Miss Argentina. And they looked amazing. I don't know if y'all saw their Halloween costumes yesterday, but they really looked amazing, and they were definitely in the spirit. And it's amazing how all these celebrities, older ones, are dressing up for Halloween. Mm-hmm. They're taking Halloween to another level, taking
I saw you dressed up as Letitia James that was prosecuting Donald Trump yesterday.
Wait a minute.
Look at the picture, Kate.
You look beautiful, Gary. It was giving Black Elsa.
The hell he didn't. Them lies right there.
Shame the devil, Rick.
Don't you ever go and be a trans. Don't do it.
I was trying with hell.
No,
Kitty Weedy, so I was trying to get her place. But anyway, y'all, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is stainless steel. On the high end, you say stainless steel, and on the low end, you say beautiful silvery gray. That's your color for today, and I looked amazing. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Lauryn Hill postpones the concert. I'm going to tell you why up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, after previously postponing a concert last week in Philadelphia, Lauryn Hill also called off her show in Fort Worth, Texas on Monday night, citing a serious case of vocal strain injury. In a social media statement that was posted just hours before the scheduled showtime, Hill said, "I fought through the last couple of shows pushing my voice and masking the injury with medication. This isn't safe or sustainable." She revealed that she woke up Monday hoping to have enough voice to perform, but could barely talk, let alone sing or rap. She concluded, "I need to heal and rest my voice in order to continue the tour. For these reasons, sadly, my doctors have advised me to postpone tonight's show. Much love to all of you for your support, and I look forward to coming back to Texas soon." Ooh, I bet those...
Why do people go see her?
Gary.
I don't understand.
Because they love her. They love her voice. They love her music. They love her songs. It obviously did something to
Can
them.
I just say something?
Oh, God. What?
Beyonce sell out stadiums and come out on time.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Brad sell out and come out on time. Everybody come out on time. People got stuff to do. If anybody I don't care if it's $30 to take the time to park a car and to drive across town to see you perform. And they leaving their kids. They got babysitters. They are taking a bulk of their income to come and see you perform. The least thing you could do is walk on stage on time.
Yes.
People got other stuff to do.
Well, I think she's been on time, y'all. I think she's been on time. But her voice, everybody's voice don't last.
You didn't know your voice was going wrong?
Everybody's voice don't last all the way through when you constantly working. She hadn't been on tour, so she'd been singing every night. So maybe, it's strained, or the weather. Anything could happen. The weather, your sinuses, anything could really happen.
But
So
it's just
would
the
you rather go
history.
hear her and hear her be hoarse? And then she
At
gonna
least we know
get
she
dogged
showed
out
up.
then real bad too. Either way it goes, she can't win in this situation. It's just not good because she does have the history of being late. But
Right.
And Ricky, and I'm not saying
And it's
this-
hurting her ticket sales, too.
Yeah, but people still going still like they're crazy. But I want you have never been late that I know of, Ricky. I'm not saying this because we talking. I would
will
love you to
walk
be late to
on
complain.
stage
though.
with no lights and no sound. I got stuff to do. I don't have time to wait on the promoters. If I come from all the way out of town and can be on time, and you in the city and can't be on time, I'm walking on stage. I don't care if y'all coming there getting seated. Them jokes start at 8 o'clock. I'm just disciplined instruction. Now, by the time my show get to going good and at the end, you talking about that's it? Yes, sir. I was on time. I don't live here. I don't live in Columbus, Ohio. I don't live here, sir. I came all the way from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to condition people that I start on time. Please come on time because I don't have time to be in the comedy club all night. I have to wake up and do radio in the morning. So I'm on the time schedule. You know what I mean?
That's right. Well, y'all coming up next week at Rock T's HBC. You know, the time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Oh, yeah, you already know pimpins and pimpettes. Rock teasy for sheezy. Always keeping it so breezy up in the house with another HBC. You know. It's time to highlight another one of our heroes that attended another one of our fine historically black colleges and universities. That's right. We finna head down to Durham, North Carolina. Home of North Carolina Central University, established in 1910. Home of the Maroon and Great Eagles. Shout out to the Sound Machine Marching Band. We're going to talk about one of y'all's former students. Mr. Harold Hunter Sr. became the first African-American to sign a professional contract with an NBA team, the Washington Capitals. He also coached for the U.S. men's national basketball team. He coached for the Olympic basketball squad. He coached at Tennessee State University, Xavier, Dillard, and Southern University. North Carolina Central University retired his number 35 jersey in 2009. Oh, let's not forget his playing days. He played as a guard. He helped NCCU men's basketball team win the 1950 CIAA tournament championship, where he was named MVP. Oh, by the way, he was inducted into the CIAA Hall of Fame in 1987. Harold Hunter Sr., another proud HBCU alum of North Carolina Central University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBC, you know.
That is appreciated, Rock Teasy. Hey, Brad, what you got coming up next?
Good morning, Ricky. So check this out. A tattoo artist secretly inked his face on his mistress. The face of his mistress on his girlfriend's arm when she thought they were in an exclusive relationship without her knowledge. Ooh, the TikToker displays the tat on her arm to the camera. It's an intricate blend of realism with fantastical elements, showing off the artwork that covers the entirety of the top of her forearm. She explains her initial request of her former flame, Inkmaster X. I had told him I wanted Lilith from the Bible. No one knows what she looks like, so I just said, do what you think. Just freestyle it. He showed me the design, and I didn't know that it was the girl he was cheating on me with. Ooh! And so, of course, I was like, yeah, I love it. Let's go for it. He does the tattoo really good there. Everything was fine with the tat, y'all, and her relationship with her man. So, you know, so she thought. It was months later that she was contacted by her boyfriend telling her that he was dumping her, which came at an inopportune time. He also admitted to cheating on her as well. Ooh, he literally dumped me the day before my sister's funeral, admits to me that he's been cheating on me the entire time with his ex-girlfriend, and then me being crazy me, I go researching. I find her TikTok. I see exactly what she looks like, and it's the exact same face on my arm.
That's terrible. That's terrible. It don't get no worse than that.
Oh my gosh. She said it's
Not
one
both of
thing
y'all
to have,
with her.
Oh, Lord, it's one thing to have to deal with the daily painful reminders of a relationship going wrong, but to have one permanently inked on your body is another thing altogether.
She need to be the bigger person in that situation and find that woman and meet her. That must be her soul sister. That's her soul sister.
Whatever.
That's God.
Oh,
that's God talking.
Why would he
That's a
do
beautiful
that?
story, actually.
That's real dirty.
That's
they
trifling.
need to be friends.
Yeah,
So he never really loved her in the first place. Why would he do that?
Because he ignorant.
Maybe he
that's
loved
why.
both of them, Brad.
So he wanted.
You can never love too many people. We need more
Now,
love.
that
in the
is a
world.
good idea to get a picture of your ex-girlfriend to have the best sex and get her picture tattooed on your new girl back. So
Yeah.
every time
Keep you motivated when you
Right.
you back there.
I'm a little light right now. Could you, let me hold some change?
No. No, Gator, no. The dancing shit ain't gonna work. I ain't giving you a red cent.
What? Come on, you could do me this one solid. What? Would you rather I go out and rob an elderly person, steal? Either way, I'm gonna get high. Look, I really hate having to resort to knocking elderly people in the head for their money. But I'll do it. I'll do it. You know I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, you know I'll do it. I like getting high. I'm a crackhead. Ow. I like to get.
Is this real?
That's Gator.
Gator.
Crackhead.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
brother.
My bad. I didn't know what that was. Like, wait a minute, what is going on?
That's one of Samuel Jackson's greatest roles. Gator, Jungle Fever.
Yes, sir.
Damn right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith. I hadn't heard much about her this week because I guess, she was resting or what have you. But they're saying she's still overseas promoting that beautiful memoir, Worthy. And they're saying, baby, Miss Pinkett Smith admitted this, y'all. Listen to this. She admitted, y'all, that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, y'all, at the Academy Awards, she said that actually saved their marriage. I did not know that. She said it saved her marriage, honey, which is a good thing. She said it was that moment that I decided, honey, that I was going to stay by Will's side. When he slapped
that turned
her,
on.
Yeah, it turned her on. She said she knew it was going to be an intense reaction.
Baby.
Yeah, and she said it made her love him even more. Isn't that nice, though? What makes a person love another person more? Something like that, like the slapping. I mean, would that turn y'all on if y'all see y'all spouse just pop somebody, honey?
Yeah, that would turn a woman on, though.
Yeah.
You feel safe. You feel like, okay, yeah, you better defend me.
Yeah, you gotta let your woman see you fight at least one time in your life, or at least
better go
almost
home.
fight.
Yeah, you better go home and put in that work that night because she ready.
I know she made him real happy that night.
Well, that was so nice. I mean, that's good, but still people talking about they divorced or they separating, honey. They still love each other, honey. Jada is doing what she needs to do with Will, honey. They promoting this book, honey.
Together, almost,
yeah. And making their money and doing what they need to do. They just tricked y'all thinking that they would separate or whatever. But anyway, congratulations to Jada and her strong man. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Baby Warner Brothers, they fixed Diddy up, honey. He said, oh, yeah, I'm going as the Joker, honey, for Halloween. They said, wait a minute. They said, not this year you won't. Honey, Warner Brothers, they said, according to Diddy, he said Warner Brothers, honey, sent him an email, honey, from the studio accusing him of violating their trademark. They told him he will not be going as the Joker for Halloween.
How do you do that? How do you tell
People have been dressing up as characters forever.
And the Joker, too.
Yeah,
the Joker, Batman, Superman. I mean, that's the thing.
Guess what, honey? He was going to dress as the Joker.
Why, because he too big of a figure? Or what?
His costume was too good. I mean, what's the problem?
I don't know what it was, but Warner Brothers told him that they sent him all kind of paperwork and emails telling him he was not going to go as the Joker because that was violating their trademark. So,
but if he's not doing it in a professional, that don't make sense to me.
Yeah, but I guess people do what they want to do, maybe because he's a big name and the Joker is a big.
Okay, but it's
character.
Halloween. He just
yeah, but
if I was him, I would fight that.
Well,
y'all ain't
That's
gonna tell me
case.
what
Get
I can't dress up as.
Heidi Klum that does all of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
be
does
going hard.
everybody.
She does everybody, and she goes really hard. That's
Now, I'm with
great.
Diddy on this one. Y'all ain't gonna. I'm too rich for y'all to tell me what I can't be.
For
first
Halloween,
of all.
too.
First of all, he a billionaire. I'm gonna be whoever I want to be.
Maybe he was trying to have a Joker themed party or something.
Whatever the situation was, but he wasn't going at the Joker today, honey. So they told him no sirree. So some people say he went as RuPaul because I haven't seen anything
I saw him as
yet.
the Joker.
He was the Joker.
Yeah, it's pretty good too, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, if I'm Diddy, I'm a buck on that one. I'm gonna dress up like the Joker. Y'all sue
probably
me.
hired the people that created the Joker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To do him.
Yeah, well, honey,
I'm Team Diddy on that one.
Well, Warner Brothers told him no, so we're gonna follow that story and see how it is, though, y'all. And then my final story, y'all. Tyrese, he's claiming, y'all, that his ex-wife wanted to reconcile only because, honey, she was being evicted, honey. So he didn't put that story out there. Said Miss Samantha Lee was about to lose her camp. So he said, honey, that's why she tried to get back with him, which I think was a good thing. She should try to get back with her husband.
Outside in the rain.
He said,
I mean, she gonna sit up there and put all that stuff out on him and get a divorce or whatever. He was right in this video. That video was heartfelt. And she admitted that she was listening to her friends and all that stuff. And I mean, it's consequences. Just get your apartment, chill out.
Well, that
Get
was
an apartment with one of them friends.
He said she could, but they have a child together. He should at least took her back with the child. You know,
and he had to take her back now.
I'll give me the baby.
Yeah,
you gonna live with your friend.
That's not. You know, sometimes people.
He take care of his children now. He do.
Stay in your ear. Let her be your roommate. How about that?
Then you can listen to her all night.
Move in with her, right?
Then you can listen to her all night.
All
Everything
day
she
and
got
all
to say.
day.
Enjoy, yeah.
Okay.
That is so mean, honey. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color of the day is stainless steel. On the high end, you say stainless steel, and on the low end, you say beautiful silvery gray. That's your color for the day. Y'all saying it, but I mean, I think y'all kind of have a hard. I mean, think about it. You wouldn't want your baby's mother out in the streets and with the child.
She ain't got to be in the street. I'll help y'all get an apartment.
Well,
you and your friend. I pay the first 3 months rent. How about that?
Sorry, poor thing. I feel bad for Samantha. Go ahead, Ricky.
You feel bad for her? Why?
Because, Ricky, she was hurt at the time. She told y'all that she was going through something. She was listening to her friends. So that means, sometimes people going through something they don't understand. So,
Tyrese laid it all out.
Yes, he did.
He laid it all out. He was very clear. It made sense.
It did.
And then when she came out with that and admitted all that kind of stuff, I mean, I hate it. We don't want to see nobody out on the street and homeless or whatever, but the people that's in your ear, like Brad said, go stay with them.
Yeah, but then he was dirty to somebody. Then he go buy that girlfriend a doggone land.
That's
a Defender, honey. He could have brought her a Range Rover, but anyway.
Well, Samantha needs to learn from her mistakes and not take that into her next relationship because
That's why I don't like
it
to
ain't
meet
happening with
girlfriends.
Tyrese no more.
If I'm in a relationship, I do not want to meet your best friend at all. I just don't. I don't want to meet her at all. Until we done develop some deep roots, and the roots so deep in the ground, can't nobody come and pull the tree out of the ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I don't want to keep your little girl. Don't bring your girlfriend over to my house and none of it.
Nobody
They
should
be
be
jealous.
in your ear. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They be jealous. They don't be happy for you for real.
And they ain't got nobody.
And they be tingy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. A little tinge.
All of them be tingy.
Explain tingy. What does tingy mean? What's the definition?
Little
Not stink, but fresh. Not fresh either. They just around there. When you hug around their neck, it's like they need to let up a window in their house.
A little sour. Just a little sour.
Be nice, y'all.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. 8669 Ricky, let's go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Jimmy calling from Port Orange, Florida. I like to wake up my family out in New Smyrna Beach and my family out in Jacksonville. Wake up. My name is Jamal Beats. I'm calling from Butler, Georgia. I want to say good morning to everyone and have a good week. Wake up.
This is Peaches calling from Albany. I want to tell my sister pie niece Mosley, wake up.
Hello, my name is Demetrius Kirkland, a.k.a. Demi, and I want to say wake up to my damn self because my job finally let me off after a month. Wake up, Orlando.
You listening on your radio. The whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood,
right, y'all. Appreciate that, man. 94.5 to be Waco, Texas, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for the wonderful opportunity, man. And hey, shout out to everybody in Tampa listening to us.
Our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Janie! Janie!
Yes, yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Jenkins.
We got, this is a Jubilee Revival Week, Janie.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to govern ourselves.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, any member that missed the usher meeting last week, it was a makeup meeting for the meeting that was a reschedule from last month's meeting that didn't happen. And it's going to be rescheduled for next month, so please don't forget to plan to be at the meeting if you missed the first two meetings. You follow that, Janie?
Yes, ma'am.
You got it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, everybody, please be mindful of the time when you leading prayer at the altar call, because Sister Huff prayed so long last week. 3 motherboard members caught blood clots and passed out.
Oh, my God.
That was a long prayer.
Your mother, do not let Sister Huff pray.
Oh, Lord.
So I looked up, it was 1:15.
Oh, my God.
Now, the homegoing service was scheduled for tomorrow for Deacon Willie Jerome Daniels. Did you know him, Janie?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he passed away last week. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He was only 67.
Yeah.
And he had been battling with coughing fits, sneezing fits, dizzy fits, sweating fits, shaking fits, yawning fits, and itching fits. But that ain't what killed him.
What?
But he died right after he got choked to death trying to wear a turtleneck that was too small. And ironically, it didn't fit. That's going to be a closed casket because his head was swole up, Janie.
Oh, Lord.
Blood rushed to his head. It was swole up. They couldn't close the casket. All right, Janie, that's our church announcement.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, man.
Where your boy at?
Who?
Black Tony.
I was going to ask you the same thing. Let's find
Hello?
out.
Well,
Hey, bro. Bro, it's the middle of the week, bro.
Saturday is the first day of November. Let me tell you something. I had got dressed
This
up
the day you're supposed to come in.
Now, look, Shawty, I'm trying to tell you what's going on. I'm taking a sick day today for real because I'm really sick. Like for real. You don't want me the other day because.
How many sick days you done took this year?
I'm really sick. A lot of them, but that's not the point. The point is, look, that was a holiday shot. I had to dress up for Halloween, and I had took my little boy and my little nephews out for Halloween trick or treat, and they made me dress up for their favorite animal. They wanted me to be a squirrel. And so they had got me a squirrel costume, and man, them kids make you do some dumb thing though, bro.
What you mean?
Hey, listen, cause I was dressed up like a damn squirrel, and they thought it was so funny because I had a big old tail and I was hopping like a squirrel. And they were talking about, Dad, you got to eat nuts. So I'm like, we done went around for a whole down like 2 hours. I'm just eating nuts. I done ate all these damn nuts.
Yeah.
But, it's hard to swallow all them, man. You eat all them nuts.
Right.
So I would have them in my cheeks because they were like laughing because my cheeks were swollen up. My cheek was puffed out because I had all them nuts in my mouth, right?
Right.
So I done ate all them damn nuts. I had walnut, almond nuts, pecan, peanuts.
Just a bunch of nuts in your mouth.
I had a bunch of nuts. And then I ain't had no water to wash all them damn nuts down. And next thing I know,
oh, man, Black Tony, just the way it sound, bro.
And they just made my stomach hurt, Saturday. So now this morning, I'm really sick because I've been throwing up from eating all them damn nuts.
All them damn nuts. God.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have did it. But they were like, Daddy, eat some more nuts. Eat some more nuts. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus.
And what's the day's date, Black Tony?
Ooh, boy, the day is November the 1st, son.
Hey, your checkup here.
Oh, I'm so sick. Huh?
Your checkup here.
Yeah, just seen it over there.
Where is it?
Right up here.
Oh, man. All right. Well, let me try to get up. I'll be over there about 10, I'll be over there about 10, 15. How about that?
All right.
Y'all still gonna be there?
Yeah.
All right, well, just do like an extra hour on the radio. And I'll be over there about 10, 15, 10:30.
Show. Good morning, my neighbor.
Get out of bed every morning.
Every morning.
All over the country.
Party people.
Everybody. Keep it locked to
Me and my crew.
Y'all know the name. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
She's like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah, I've been alive for 33 years. No one has ever said, hey, Bill, you look a little ashy. I never even heard that word until you said it. She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm, and ever so gently, she just drags her nails down. This smoke starts coming up. There's like pastry flakes flying off, track marks. She's signing her name. She's like, you see that? She goes, that's ashy. You're ashy? Freak me out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm ashy.
Who is that guy?
Comedian Bill Burr. Legendary comedian Bill Burr.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's still talking about Lil' Kim. If y'all didn't hear it, baby, they say Miss Lil' Kim removed her thong underwear, baby, and threw it in the fan, y'all, during a recent performance. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the 49-year-old rap icon showed no shame, baby, when she threw her thong into the crowd at that one music festival at Piedmont Park this past weekend. Now, they're saying her thong was being worn outside of her leggings, which made it easier for her to remove while preserving her dignity. They say these young girls, they just taking theirs completely off and throwing them, but Kim had hers on the outside, honey, and she just threw them to the fans, y'all, and they saying some fans were still surprised when the Brooklyn rapper stepped out of her underwear and tossed it to a fan. Somebody said, how about this, baby? They told the crowd while removing the thong before launching into her 1996 hit, baby. No time. Miss Kim said she had no time. And she threw it out there. But, Ricky, I mean, do y'all men ever throw y'all thongs out to the crowd or y'all jockstrap?
We don't wear no damn thongs.
Oh, y'all don't? Well, I mean, men wear thongs. I wear them. Y'all don't wear thongs?
I don't know if you consider yourself a full man, though, bro.
Hey, I'm not throwing no. You said throw underwear in the audience?
Yeah, y'all don't throw out y'all underwear. I mean, to the fans.
We don't do that. Not the comedians.
I was there.
Yeah. Did you catch it?
No, but it was a lot. And her set was a lot.
Wait a minute, who threw the thong out?
Lil' Kim, Ricky.
Her whole set was just
what?
different.
You can't throw no thong out in your
40s.
And
what happened?
Yes, you can.
I think she did it because
she throwing draws out into the audience.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Did she throw it like a baseball or like a slingshot? Did you see it?
Yeah, I was further back. You saw her like pull it down, and when you were watching, you're like, she's not doing that for real. But yeah, she did it.
Anybody catch
it?
Yes,
they fought over
it. They said the audience parted like the Red Sea.
Yeah, I mean, that was nice. I mean, if you caught it, it goes into the Smithsonian.
It fell on the ground, and then the ground start smoking.
Oh, Ricky. But she letting the young girls know that she still got it. Lil' Kim looks amazing, honey. And I mean, you know, yeah. So, I mean, kudos out to her.
At a certain age, it's like changing an adult diaper. No, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
No, nobody want to see that. We don't want them draws.
What was the set like, B? What was the set like?
You could
Yeah,
tell
how was
that
her performance?
The performance was good. Like, she actually had a decent performance, but she didn't have to go there. And I guess, trying to keep up with all the younger people, that was kind of her shock thing. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
she
they were
didn't
shocked.
have to do
She
all that.
did. Well, she succeeded at that.
Yeah, she didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, well, congratulations, little Kim, baby. Let them have it, honey, and make them eat cake. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Yeah, okay. In other celebrity news, y'all, everybody's excited about this couple is back together again. It's being reported out that Nene Leakes and Naciola Cio, y'all, are back together, y'all. They're saying in a new video posted, honey, on Nene's YouTube page, they said they spent a week in Houston where they visited restaurants and a bar, y'all, and a grill. They say Nene reviewed a new restaurant in Houston. They said she posted a disclaimer saying that she wasn't paid, y'all, to review this restaurant. She said, quote, as I told you earlier this month, Nene, they said she and Neosi, honey, they were their separate ways because, honey, she complained about his narcissism. But they split, y'all, back in June of 2023 after dating for 2 glorious years. They say, but now they are back together again, y'all. And apparently they say he promised to be good and she needs a man in her life. Now they say Nene then goes on to talk about, honey, about bisexual men, which she says is being normalized now. She said that is not what I personally would be looking for, and that would not work for me. She said, honey, she said, pick a side, pick a team, unquote. That was Miss Nene saying, honey. So, but she and her man are back together again, and, honey, they were saying that they were spotted at a concert this past weekend, and they looked amazing and looked very happy together. So, love will bring people back together, and if you love a person, honey, no matter what they go through, honey, or what they put you through, you're going to still be with them, honey, because love will keep them together.
Love will keep us together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Captain and Tennille.
That's right, honey. You knew it. So, and speaking of keeping together, y'all, Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum, y'all, they say they're engaged after 2 years of dating, honey. So,
wow.
Yeah, honey, yes, man. They say he loved him some good black women, and Zoe loved her a good European man. So they say congratulations to Zoe and Channing Tatum. Tatum, he's 43, and she's 34, and they planning on having a star-studded wedding. And they say her dad, Lenny Kravitz, will definitely be giving her away, and Lisa Bonet is going to be by his side. So,
I
congratulations.
love them together.
Yep, they look good together, so congratulations, to Zoe and to Mr. Tatum. He was Batman, if y'all don't know who he is. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is stainless steel. On the high end, you say stainless steel, and on the low end, you say beautiful silvery gray. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is Wellness Wednesday. We are so excited to have every Wednesday the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier to answer your medical questions. Dr. Collier, good morning, man.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, Rock T, Special K, Maria Moore, Gary with the T, and the Brat. Rickey, thank you again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, today is November 1st, and November is National COPD Month. And I would like to raise awareness about COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. When you see people walking around with these oxygen tanks, most of them are suffering from COPD, not necessarily other things or congestive heart failure, etc. But COPD is a traditional disease state. You may know it best as emphysema or even chronic bronchitis. And guess what, Rickey? It's twice as common in rural areas versus urban areas. We commonly think of air pollution from occupational exposures to dust, fumes, smoke, or chemicals from jobs like farming and mining and manufacturing, and high rates of smoking in rural areas as the cause. But nowadays, you're at increased risk from other jobs, like if you work in data processing, or if you got dust and fumes from photocopiers in your workplace, certain types of inks, paints, glues. When the bug man comes and spray pesticides, and you can smell it. Aerosol paint, ash, and all things are higher risk. The air, of course, the air quality across the United States is much poorer than it has been traditionally. So this affects millions of people, Rickey, and most can point to smoking as the main reason they get the disease, but there are people with COPD that have never been smokers. And so they're now looking at relationships between smoking, not just cigarettes, but vaping as well as marijuana indulgence, and its rates, or does it increase COPD rates or not?
Dr. Collier, real quick, what is the difference between cigarette smoke, inhaling that, and people that be vaping, and does vape smoke affect you, like if they in the room vaping and then you breathe that? What explain that, please?
Okay, so vape smoke is more like it's like a water vapor. Okay, it doesn't have the problem with smoking is not cigarettes per se, and not the nicotine. Nicotine is what addicts you, but it actually has some positive benefits for you. It includes it decreases your metabolism or increases your metabolism. That's why when people stop smoking, they gain weight. It also increases your brain alertness. So a lot of people smoke to enhance their mental processes. But when you're smoking a cigarette, the burning paper, the smoke to ash from the actual cigarette itself is what creates the disease state. Now in vaping, you bypass all of that. You just have basically a clean vapor. And so that's why I tell people, I say if you vape, you can vape with nicotine. Nicotine has nothing to do with the downside of the cigarettes. So nicotine, if you need that nicotine rush, then you can vape with that. But that is the clean difference, that the vape smoke is clean. It doesn't contain the smoke, the ash, the byproducts of a cigarette.
Right. All right, let's go to the phone show with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question for Dr. Collier is I have arthritis in my C6 and C7. I'm actually going in for an MRI and a spine specialist, but my problem is I'm having problems in my hands. I can't feel my fingertips. They're like numb, and I just want to know if there's something that he can tell me to help, maybe like am I doing the right thing with the spine specialist, or is there something that I can do to relieve this tingling in my fingers?
Okay, so the tingling in your fingers can be from two causes. You could have carpal tunnel syndrome bilaterally. That's where the tingling, numbness, pain, electrical shock feeling starts in your hands and goes up your arms. Or if it's coming from your neck, you could have what's called spinal stenosis, and that's consistent with the description you just had of basically arthritis in your neck, C5 and C6. There are 7 cervical vertebrae, and those are the ones where the nerves go down your arms into your hands. So a scan will determine whether that is indeed the issue. I'm getting more and more people that are being diagnosed with cervical stenosis, and the treatment options have improved tremendously. In the good old days, they would take a hammer and a chisel and go in there and try to open up the tunnel that the nerves come down your neck through, and that was a very arduous process and created a lot of dangers, including paralysis. But nowadays, with the technology, including lasers, they can go in there and zap that bone and increase the diameter of the space in the cervical spine and give you relief, and with low risk of having any of those side effects like paralysis. So people are getting that surgery and surviving. I know several medical doctors that have ultimately had to get it, and they have worked out just fine. Total relief of their symptoms.
Oh, wow. Y'all and Dr. Collier, good morning.
My name is Pat. I'm calling from North Charleston, South Carolina. I went into anaphylactic shock about 2 years ago. I ate some shellfish. So I wanted to ask the doctor, would I always be banned from eating seafood? I know I can't eat the shellfish, but can I eat any type of fish?
Anaphylactic shock, definitely no shellfish ever under any circumstances. You don't even need to be in a room where you can smell shellfish being prepared. Doesn't mean you're allergic to fish, however. There's two different separate antigens. So crab legs and lobster may be out, but you may be able to eat tuna and salmon. So you can have a blood test that can evaluate that. I would not necessarily recommend scratch testing because you may have another anaphylactic reaction. That is a severe allergic reaction, Ricky, where you are literally dying in real time, and it has to be, that's where you have to get the epinephrine pen that you are aware of and relieve those symptoms and go immediately to the hospital, because you are literally, your body is shutting down. So anaphylactic is as severe allergic reaction as you can have, and it doesn't go away. It doesn't get better. It usually gets worse every time you have it. So, and avoiding exposure to those things that do that will do it. But there's a blood test that you can get, a blood allergy test. 1 drop of blood, and they can test you for those things and see if you're at risk, so you'll be able to enjoy traditional fish dishes if you like those types of foods.
All right, go ahead with your call.
I want to know what hypothyroidism, if you have it under control or if it's out of control, will it make you gain weight?
Okay, hypothyroidism is low thyroid hormone, and that shuts your metabolism down. So that, it does definitely make you gain weight. It's one of the key signs and symptoms. In the good old days, when there was no other treatment options for weight loss, they would actually give people thyroid injections to increase their metabolism to make them lose weight. So one of the signs and symptoms of a low thyroid is weight gain, fatigue, lethargy, and foggy brain. So one of the things that needs to be evaluated is to get a full thyroid panel, not just a TSH, which is thyroid stimulating hormone, which is what a lot of doctors will do. They do that test only, and that test doesn't give you the entire picture. You need a TSH, a FT3, and a FT4. Those are the active and inactive thyroid components, and you need to be treated optimally. So there's a range of normal with thyroid disease, and you want to have your thyroid levels at the higher edge of normal, not on the low end of normal and not in the middle. A lot of doctors, they'll test you, and if you're still in the normal range, they won't provide additional treatment, even though, let's say, if we're looking at a scale of 1 to 10, and you're at 2 or 3, and you would definitely benefit from thyroid replacement, they won't do it because technically you're in the range of normal. So Dr. Collier's philosophy is optimal hormone replacement therapy. So I want to push you up to 8 or 9 with your thyroid hormone. So you have to have a physician that, 1, understands that, and 2, is willing to work with you to optimize all of your hormone levels, not just your thyroid.
That's good stuff this morning. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can reach and how they can get your vitamin pack that I take every day that's keeping me healthy and off medication and out of the hospital. Make sure you go to lipodrops.com, lipodrops.com. Order all those vitamins, take them every day like I do, and you will feel great. Let them know how you can be reached, Dr. Collier.
I can be reached on all social media at AskASK Dr. MJ. That's Facebook, that's the Gram. All of them. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll follow you back, I promise. Go to AskASK Dr. MJ. These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. One more thing, Ricky. Stay. Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
ATM is now ready to break you off with cash.
Get money! Rickey Smiley got the dough. You already know though. The ATM contest is where the cash flow. And you can win every day. Went up to $1,000. Rickey Smiley gon' pay every day. What anybody say? Rickey Smiley Morning Show gon' pay. Real money, what's up?
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
My name's Tamika Amos.
Where you calling from?
West Point, Mississippi.
All right, West Point, Mississippi. All right, let's see if you're going to get this money. What is today's PIN code?
7572.
Hold on.
$800.
Oh!
800.
Congratulations. You just got hooked up with $800. Oh, my God.
800, baby.
800.
What you going to do with all that money?
I don't know.
You don't know. I don't know.
Keeping it real, Jack. She's shocked. She in shock right now, Rick.
I know that's right. Hey, listen, congratulations on $800. Tell everybody know what morning show just hooked you up with $800.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right now.
All right, everybody out there, make sure y'all log on to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com and get that PIN code for tomorrow for another shot for you to win up to $1,000. Hey, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Thousands of black scholars, activists, and artists are joining calls for a ceasefire amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. Black for Palestine, an organization comprised of black activists rallying behind Palestinians, put forth a statement calling for a ceasefire to preserve innocent civilian lives in the Gaza Strip. Now, the organization says the letter received over 2,000 signatures from prominent black political figures, including Angela Davis and Mark Lamont Hill of the Griot. In other news, the second person to receive an experimental pig heart transplant has died nearly 6 weeks after the procedure. The University of Maryland Medical Center said the heart began to show signs of rejection in recent days. According to the federal government, there are more than 3,000 people on the Oregon transplant list, specifically in need of a heart. Lastly, AI has been a huge buzzword, and now Collins Dictionary has named it the word of the year. Other word contenders include Nepo baby, semaglutide, and de-influencing. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Let's talk about them Texas Rangers, man. One win away from winning their first World Series championship by taking that 3-1 lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks, man. Let's get it. First college football playoff rankings have been released. Okay, let's start with number 8. That's Alabama. Number 7 is Texas. Number 6 is Oregon. Number 5 is Washington. Florida State's number 4. Michigan's number 3. Georgia is number 2. And Ohio State holds the number 1 spot right now.
So hey, wait a minute. Super Day, you said Florida State have some defense issues? Is that what you said?
No, not Florida State.
But how you think Florida State look? Because their quarterback is bad.
I think Washington gonna get that 4th spot. If Washington win out, they're gonna get that 4th spot.
Florida State is good on both sides. They're good on the offense and
who good on both sides of the ball, Super Day?
Florida State.
Yeah.
Ohio State is good. Ohio State is a question mark at quarterback right now.
I ain't all the way sold on Ohio State yet. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
And Michigan is the fraud.
No, it ain't. Michigan ain't no
They
fraud.
don't play nobody. Name one team they played.
Michigan ain't no fraud.
You don't know the schedule.
Michigan gonna beat Ohio State.
You think so?
Yet.
Michigan will beat Ohio State. Watch what I tell you.
Right. I swear Michigan get to the playoffs and they fold up every time.
Michigan going to beat Ohio State, dog.
Okay, we're going to see.
Lock it in right there, Big Pimpin'.
All right.
It is what it is. Hey, real quick, the Colorado Buffaloes football locker room was robbed during last week's game versus UCLA. Some of the players' staff and personnel items were stolen, cash, jewelry. Coach Prime had to speak about it.
I wish, I know the kids would be forthright in what was stolen and some of our staff members as well. And now all that stuff should be replaced. So I hope we could do something about that NCA. You do something about everything else. Do something about that. When it comes to kids, in regards to the kids, the NCAA, you do something about everything else. Do something about this one.
The home team locker room got robbed as
Absolutely
well.
Right.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, there should be people in them locker rooms the whole time during them games.
The whole time.
It sounds like an inside job right there to me. I'm just saying.
I mean, damn, when you go to a funeral, somebody always stay at the house.
That's a good point, dog. You're right.
That's a fact.
Yeah. They be waiting for that food.
Yeah, it'd be that. They just be somebody always got to stay in the house. They ain't going.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The segment being brought to you by.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. Pepto provides fast 5 symptom relief for upset stomachs. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children. What up there, Briggity-Tiggity-Tat?
What up, Rock Teasy? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, Robert De Niro took the stand at the New York City federal courthouse on yesterday in a civil trial involving his former assistant, Graham Chase Robinson. He admitted he raised his voice on multiple occasions while providing his testimony. He said, yeah, fine, I berated her. He said he also revealed that he might have called Robinson petulant, snippy, and a bleep spoiled brat. However, the Goodfellas actor made a distinction when it came to accusations that he yelled at Robinson. He said, I've raised my voice. I don't yell. You want to dispute that? That's one thing I don't do. Robinson also accused the Meet the Fockers actor of asking her to scratch his back and urinating while he was on the phone with her. Oh my God, they picking any little thing now. In 2019, De Niro's company filed a $6 million lawsuit against Robinson after she left the company, accusing her of binge watching Netflix shows while working and charging personal items to the company credit cards such as groceries. Now, Robinson filed a $12 million countersuit claiming that the company violated the New York City human rights law and gave her stereotypically female job duties that were inconsistent with her job title. My goodness, it's just a lawsuit battle, just like back and forth. My goodness. Yeah. She sued him for $12 million. He sued her for $6 million. Why would Robert De Niro sue somebody for $6 million that he paid that he know that don't have $6 million?
I mean, just the offset the cost, I guess. I don't know.
It's going to cost you more to get the money.
To get the money, yeah. But then she sued for $12 million in a countersuit. So then maybe it'll come out even or something. Like, that's crazy. That's a little bit too much. All right, y'all, moving on. Despite candidly crooning about BBL, SZA denies social media's ongoing surgery speculation about other operations she's undergone. She said, you would rather believe the TikTok thread. You would rather believe whatever Twitter thread said. She said, some may part the price of mainstream success is scrutiny, but SZA is fed up. In a recent interview for the Wall Street Journal's Innovative issue, she set the record straight about her famous features. The singer doubled down on the denial that her freckles, face, and nose are anything but natural beauty. My goodness, people think her freckles, face, and nose are fake.
People just need to be quiet.
Lord. Yeah. However, fans claim this is yet another epic exaggeration. She said that crap is low-key offensive. Not low-key, it's high-key offensive. But what am I supposed to do? Post a debunking thread? She said that's crazy. The Grammy winner called out social media sleuths who will dedicate endless content to this gossip but won't do basic research. Oh my goodness. Leave this lady alone, y'all, please. She already told y'all what she got done. Why she got to tell y'all every little thing? If she got something else, she ain't have to share nothing with y'all. She could just let y'all speculate and oh, Lord, it don't matter. We going to wrap up the hot spot on that note because it ain't my damn business. I get sick of these people, Lord. We going to pray for them. It's going to be the praise mix down coming up next with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.